Mike.
How's it going, Sean?
We have a lot of beer.
I mean, there's a lot of beer in this box.
Yeah.
In that box.
So this is courtesy of Maxx. He's a viewer. We've been talking to him for the last probably a couple months now. And he meant to send us, well, he did send us a package that we're supposed to do a bunch of mystery beers with Matt and Kyle, or Matt from Massive Beers and Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews. And you probably saw some of the collab videos that they did. If you didn't, go check them out. We were supposed to be involved in that, but UPS just lost the package. Like it was.
So someone has some beer at home.
Someone has some beer at home. It was a Thursday night. It said it was out for delivery by 9 p.m. And I'm like, all right, waiting for it. 9 p.m. comes, no package. And then it just sits there.
It's like a month ago, by the way.
And then the next day, it's just like shipment in progress. Come back later. I'm like, that's gone, and nobody could tell us anything. And then there was a live stream that I think were you on it? I know I wasn't, but someone was watching, and Matt and Kyle mentioned it, and the person that was watching, Michael, he works for UPS, so him and Max were both watching the stream at the same time. They got in contact. Michael tried to see if they could locate the package. They couldn't, and I know that some of these beers in here are from Michael. I don't know exactly which one, so I'm not going to be able to thank individually. I purposely didn't ask Max which ones Michael sent because I didn't want to spoil the ones that aren't mystery beers. So because we wanted to kind of take them out of the box together, and then afterwards we'll check, and then we'll definitely thank Michael for whatever he sent. But yeah, Max, Michael, before we open this, thank you so much, because I'm sure we're probably going to get overwhelmed and maybe we'll forget to say anything at the end. All right, so this box, here's the other part. So Max dropped this off himself. He went to Treehouse today and dropped this off himself because he didn't want to deal with UPS again. He's local. I won't say
local-ish. I mean,
local-ish. I won't say where he is because I don't want to. It's the internet, right?
Yeah, but local is relative. That guy that's a drive to get here for him.
Yeah, but his point was, if it costs $20-something to ship, gas money, out of
yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is I appreciate the effort, because that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But yeah, so there's a bunch of mystery beers in here, and so we're not going to pull out all the mystery beers, right? Like, we can just go.
Oh shit.
So okay, here's another thing. Some of the beers that Kyle and Matt got, Max still had extras, so he gave us another batch of some of the extras. So we are going to be able to do some of these reviews together. Yeah. So there's a bunch of mystery beers in here.
I mean, a bunch.
Yeah, and then there's the big special one is these. I'm assuming this is part of it. This is a J with a question mark and a number 1. I'm not going to pull out all of them because that's just going to be very boring for television. So what he did was he was able to get Julius, Judge Julius, King Julius, and King Judge Julius, and asked if we wanted to kind of do a comparison, and asked if we wanted to do that comparison blind, and we said blind. And then he was kind enough to also ask, do you want 4 cans, 1 of each, or do you want 8 cans, 2 of each? And we said, because of COVID, this is extremely difficult for us to do right now. So we said, if we could do these separately, remotely, it would make life so much easier, so that wives aren't waiting in the car and driving.
No. So I drove today after work, but the last time Sean and I did this, it was 25 degrees out. My wife waited in a car while we were back here. This isn't feasible right now.
Yeah.
Not in general. We did basically 2 half pours for the most part today.
Yeah.
And I probably won't be able to do this with him many times more until we all get vaccinated. I mean, to be fair.
No, 100%.
So I am humbled.
Yeah.
Humbled by the effort he put in. I mean, this is crazy amount of effort.
Yeah.
And generous.
Oh, extremely generous.
I mean, this guy's a fucking G.
But yeah, so look out for that. And dude, thank you again. Thank you.
100%.
So many mystery beers. So along with the mystery beers, what's not in either of these boxes, because I already put it in the fridge, he also sent a growler of Treehouse's cold brew.
Oh dear
God. And then he texted me after. I was like, dude, I said the cold brew. He's like, dude, bring back the coffee reviews. And I was like, I haven't done a coffee review in like months. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason I just haven't had the need to just felt it. But I'm like, and then when I saw the growler, I thought to myself, I'm gonna do another coffee review. And then he said it, and I was like, all right, if someone wants coffee reviews,
dude. Honestly, I'm not a coffee guy, but I'm glad that's great content. If people like it, do it.
Yeah. All right. So The beers that aren't wrapped, we'll get into those. Jesus. Fox Farm. People have been talking about Fox Farm. Matt from Massive Beer Reviews has been talking about Fox Farm forever. So they're in Connecticut. This is Burrow. They're Double India Pale Ale at 8.2%. Salem, Connecticut. Yeah, these guys, they're supposed to be making some crazy like lagers and stuff, but I hear their IPA game is on point too. And Kyle has been doing a bunch of their stuff. Here, do you want to try to grab that?
All right, so this is also Fox Farm.
Yeah.
It's Fox Farm. This is the Cottage Hellas Lager. Jesus.
Everyone people know us.
They know us.
Oh shit.
I mean, this would be awesome.
Dude, like, and of course he knows COVID, so he was nice enough to
double them up.
This is OEC. So OEC, they're in Connecticut too, but we don't get them.
No.
And our buddy John talks about them all the time. And he actually sent and I did a blonde lager and their dark lager side by side. This is their Doppelbock. I haven't had a good Doppelbock in
Not in a long time.
in a while. Cool shipped in oak lager.
This one here is Fox Farm again. This is a smoked Hellas.
Oh my goodness!
So, a Roushy Hellas. This is way up Sean's alley for sure.
Yeah.
It's called The Cabin from the Soils Come to Spoil. This is
Dude,
really cool. That's really cool.
I can't thank you enough. So that's all. The rest are just mystery beers. We won't bore you with those, like I said. And then, if that wasn't enough, I opened my door earlier and I left out a very tiny box of beer. I was like, hey, thank you. And then I opened and he dropped it off and he left. And I was in a meeting, so we didn't exchange pleasantries or anything. And I opened my door and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me! I'm an asshole.
And damn, I could have stopped. I guess I didn't have time this morning. I could have got up earlier and brought the stuff at 4 in the morning, dropped it off. But I did have stuff I wanted to leave for the fella.
There's always mail.
That's true.
Just not UPS.
Fair enough. These are all.
There's more mystery beers, so there's some mystery beers in bottles. But what we don't know yet, I'm not really sure what to make of these. He went all out. Verses. He wrote verses, dueling mystery beers. I imagine maybe this means we're doing it with Matt and Kyle too, or maybe he gave us 2 different mystery beers. Like number 2 is one for me, and number 2 is a different one for you, and we're dueling with them. I don't know yet, but we're gonna ask for more information, obviously.
I mean, between how many mystery beers total do we have here?
There's 8 there.
8, 10.
Don't forget there's
12,
8.
14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. There's a lot of mystery beers here.
Yeah.
We're going to be very busy doing mystery beers.
As nerve-wracking as mystery beers are, I kind of enjoy them. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing a gauntlet of them.
Yeah, me too.
All right, and then the last 2 cans that are not wrapped, I don't know if they're the same. Are they the same? Yep. Oh, cool. Daydreams Are Necessary. Yes.
This is a dip of dry hop with Citra and Mosaic.
By Timber Ales and Fidens. Oh, yes. This was, so Timber Ales, I've had a barley wine, #Bill. I don't think it was actually called that, but that's what they have the thing. And that was one of the best barley wines I've had in a while. But there was a live stream we were doing, and someone mentioned it. Maybe Max, actually, it was probably you, maybe it was Michael. Someone said that Fidens, because I guess Fidens is somewhat close to Kyle, and he mentioned he knew who Fidens were, and then I knew who Timber Ales was. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. And this is the same can art style that #Bill one. We actually have it behind us. Well, obviously not us now.
Yeah, downstairs.
Yeah, North Haven, Connecticut, 8%. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one too. But I'm looking forward to everything in this. This is ridiculous.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
This is one of the nicest things someone has done for us.
Yeah, I think that's a fact.
Yeah,
and I'm not looking at my watch to see how long we're going. I'm checking to make sure the recording's still running.
Yeah, I'm blown away. I'm really humbled and blown away.
I can't.
And intimidated.
Yeah, and intimidated. Yeah. That's it's gonna be a lot of beer. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. So Max, dude, thank you so much.
Thank
Michael as well, thank you so much. Max, and thank you even more for actually going to Treehouse and then driving here and then dropping this off. Yeah, you probably did the right thing by doing that. UPS. It's UPS.
Imagine this ending up in someone else's fridge.
Criminal.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. All right. Yeah, thank you again. Thanks to both of you. Everyone that's watching, yeah, as Mike said, we are extremely humbled by this. This is ridiculously awesome. Can't wait to dive into these. Be on the lookout for all of these mystery beers, ones with Kyle and Matt, and just these reviews coming over the next.
Dude, guy brought us a Hellas. Come on.
That's
one of my
smoked Hellas.
Jesus. And all those Julius and Jesus Christ.
I can't wait till we make fools of ourselves, trying to figure out which one's Julius, which one's King Julius.
Yeah, we'll screw that
Flat
up.
on our face.
Like we do.
It's gonna be the best video ever, and it's probably gonna be over an hour long. But again, I know we said thank you a million times. Thank you, and thank you everybody for watching as well. We do this, we enjoy doing this. This is our time to try to get together, whether it's remote, whether it's rare like this. Hopefully, once the vaccine is more readily available, this is going to be definitely more readily.
And in the basement where we have a nice setup.
And it's warm.
It's warm. That's good.
But yeah, nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit those notification bells so you get notified whenever there's new videos. I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.